Hello Cancer and welcome to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. This is a reading for Cancer and it's for week beginning the 27th of February. As you can see, I've already shuffled the cards for your energy reading, so let's get straight on with the reading. Now to the bottom here we have many paths. So this shows me that you have been considering different options coming around you just lately, and it's something that maybe you've been finding it a little bit difficult to make a decision, or you're not quite sure which is the best option for yourself. And when we get ourselves in a situation, we can make out a list of the to's and the fro's for each option, but we can also ask Spirit to help us, and you can work with your energy field if something feels so right, or if something feels not so right. And it's that push-pull energy within your energy field here. So it's about working along with your energies to help you to pick the right path for you at this time. Now, it is a general reading, so this will be different for everybody, but there's some element in your life where you feel as if a change is needed. You do have different options coming up around you, and it's looking at those options to see which is the best one or the best fit for you, but also working with the energy field round about you. Now, next up here, we have magic. I love this energy. This is about looking at the world through childlike eyes. So it's questioning everything. So when you have these different options coming around you, it's about asking questions, questioning everything. You know, a child will ask you questions, you give them an answer. They ask you more questions, you give them an answer. They ask you more questions. It's like that. It's about really not settling until you know everything you need to know about these choices here, but also looking at the world or looking at these options coming around you with wonderment, with excitement, as well as being level-headed about it, keeping your feet firmly on the ground and asking the questions that you need to ask at this time. The childlike energy or the magic energy is very much about keeping your energy level high and being positive and excited about the change that you want to make here, but also about being very level-headed and keeping your feet firmly on the ground to ask the questions that you need to at this time. Now, next up here, we have the rattle. Now, the rattle energy comes in to remind you that you don't need to have lots of things coming into your life to enable you to move forward here. It's encouraging you to move forward or take up this option here and use the resources that you have around you at the moment, rather than sort of thinking, well, I need to get this, I need to get that, I need to get this before you can move ahead. This is encouraging you to use what you have around you. This could be skills and talents around you, it could be resources around you. This is encouraging you to use what you have, because you have everything you need round about you to take that first step. You don't need to take that giant leap, of course. Once you've made your decision, then you're ready to go, and you do it with confidence, you do it with excitement, you do it with motivation. But it's also realizing that you don't need to go after the big stuff. You just need to use what you have, the resources around you have to take that first step and to get the ball rolling. Now, lastly here, we have standstill. Now, with this energy, it is encouraging you to take a little bit of time to step off the treadmill. With the standstill energy, it's very much about appreciating that we don't need to keep going all the time. We don't need to keep going, 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour all the time. We can also stop and take a breather. And with the standstill energy, it's about letting things flow, because it looks like once you make a decision here and recognizing that you can make a start with what you have, it's also then about just taking a breather. Before you embark on this, just take a breather. Because when you do this in the standstill energy, it just lets the energies flow around you. You know, things will go to and fro, things will go here and there, but you're just observing. And when you observe, you learn a lot. You learn so much, and you gain so much wisdom when you just observe. So it looks as if you gain to benefit from a lot of wisdom. If once you've made the decision, you realize you don't need to go after everything. You have what you need. It's about then taking that breather before you start and just observing, because you're going to learn a lot from this. So I do hope you found this helpful. I do hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you did, please like, share and subscribe. And I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.